believe it. SAUN was on the radio. I can't believe it. SAUN has a morning show.
Oh! 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 Put the money in the pan. 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 Ow! Put the money in the pan. Ow! Put the money in the pan. Ow! Let me tell you something. How you doing?
Good, Deacon. How are you?
I said, how you doing?
I can't hear you, Deacon.
Huh?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me from this ear?
Thank you.
Can you hear me from that ear?
Hallelujah.
Can you hear me?
I
Let me
hear
hear
you.
like a preacher be hollering. Can you hear me? I'm surprised preachers got more neck surgery going on in the last 20 years. These preachers been shaking that neck for a long time. You been hear me? You know, last time I seen the Beatles shake a neck like that was the Jackson 5 at the concert Pepsi tour. Them all them Jackson touch each other's shoulder and start doing their neck like this. Can you hear me? I'm like, do it, boy, do it. Michael Jackson, move it. Michael hollering, do it, Michael, do it, Michael. Had my curl on, shaking through Mike. When Mike shook, I shook. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Now, so I'm in Jesus.
Oh,
When the preacher shake, I shake. Let me tell you something. See, let me tell you something. Now, one time his mother was in church. And she started shaking her head. I said, Jesus, hold her still, Jesus, hold her still, Jesus. Because see, that's in the Bible. Hold her still, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So I went straight to the book. Hold her still, Jesus. That woman started shaking, started shaking, started shaking. Next thing you know, I'm like, Lord, Jesus, look at her leg. Her legs got weak. She just collapsed. And she collapsed. They laid that sheet on top of her, put a pull up on her head, and everybody left church. Said she sleep. Let me tell you something. That woman shook her neck so hard she went to sleep. Let me tell you something. That wasn't the spirit. That woman was tired. Let me tell you something. But how you doing?
I'm doing well, Deacon.
I'm doing good. So it's good to see you this morning.
Oh, you know what? It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, my hair feel high and hot. You know, for some reason about black men and black women, when they get real moist outside, the hair like rise. Hair like yeast. It just kind of rise up to the top. Let me tell you something. I feel a yeast praise. Let me tell you something. I feel a yeast praise. I feel a yeast praise. I feel a yeast praise. Let me tell you something. How you doing?
It's leavened, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
It's leavened.
Yeah, it's leavened. This ain't no leaven here. This thing right here got calories and everything in it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, ain't no vegetable oil in this one. Or Crisco oil. Let me tell you something. Huh? Cisco or Crisco oil. It don't matter to me. It's some kind of grease. Let me tell you something. It's that fat grease, that pig grease. Let me tell you something. I heard the people crossing Red River said pig grease. I said pig grease. They really meant Crisco grease. Let me tell you something. See, Crisco grease ain't nothing new.
It's not.
Ain't nothing new. Every cooking. Let me tell you something. Man, when man of God, you can't tell me that wasn't fish. And you cannot tell me they ain't had no Crisco grease or something back then cooking that grease. Them black folk were not eating that stuff boiled. Let me tell you something. Boiled is something new. Boiled come from Buckhead. Let me tell you, people on Bankhead eat Crisco grease. Let me tell you something. That's how we do it here. Let me tell you something.
You said Bankhead eats Crisco.
Bankhead eat Crisco. Buckhead eat boiled. Yeah! Let me tell you something. Ow! 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 Put the money in the pan. Put the money in the pan. Put the money in the pan. Put the money in the pan! Put the money in the pan! Ow!
I can't believe it. SAUN was on the radio. I can't believe it. SAUN has a morning show.